Greetings, World of Warcraft adventurers! I'm Alexis, and welcome to another episode of Azeroth News. With this week's reset, players level 45 or higher are able to go back in time to Legion by accessing the special Timewalking Dungeon Finder queue. Don't forget to take the weekly quest from Valdrakken, a fell path through time, which awards a random piece of equipment at item level 454 when completing 5 Timewalking dungeons. Also, PvP players have 2 versions of PvP Brawl, which are Battleground Blitz, taking players through 8 different PvP maps, and Cooking Impossible, where players need to gather ingredients around the farm and bring them to their cook. First to gather enough ingredients wins. We have a release date for Season 4. Blizzard has announced that Season 4 will launch on April 23rd, featuring a brand new Mythic Plus season, Awakened raids, and the dungeon level squish. Players have roughly 2 weeks to get ready for the new season and finish off any achievements that will be going away soon, including Ahead of the Curve, Cutting Edge, Keystone Master and Dungeon Portals for PvE, as well as the Challenger, Rival Duelist, and Gladiator titles for PvP. Blizzard has also released a blue post revealing Mythic Tindral and Frack nerfs, significantly reducing the healing check needed on both encounters. Ruby Life Pulse, Uldaman, and Alcatar Academy have also received some nerfs based on player feedback from PTR testing. We finally have an indication of where players are getting the antique bronze bullions, the new dinar system currencies in Season 4. On PTR, players have noticed that the weekly dungeon quest, Emissary of War in Valdrakken, is rewarding 2 antique bronze bullions. We're still not aware of other ways players can get bullions, but there is a maximum stack size of 12. Noblegarden is up and running with a lot of new items to collect. The main item keeping players busy is the Noble Flying Carpet. To get this, you must defeat the duck boss, Detained Swift Plume, who spawns in Durotar and Elwyn Forest. The boss will drop a quest item and when returned gives you a loot-filled basket, which has a chance to drop the mount. The mount can drop for players at level 60 or higher. The quest item will drop once per day per character, and the first kill of the day has an increased chance to drop the mount, similar to the Love Rocket. Players can also get the Spring Turquoise Transmog set, which also has a chance to drop from the loot-filled basket, the Lovely Duckling, which is a new battle pet sold by Noblegarden vendors for 250 Noblegarden chocolates, and there's also a new toy duck disguiser, which when used turns you into a duckling. This toy is already causing some controversy, as apparently this toy can change you to 6 different colored ducks. However, you can only get one this year, and getting all the colors will take a total of 6 years. Unlocking a duck disguise is character specific rather than account wide, so characters who haven't unlocked any disguises can place the toy, but don't get an option to change their appearance. If you don't like how this toy works, Blizzard has invited players to put forward feedback and suggestions. And with the Noblegarden event going live, the Venthyr Ember Court Covenant feature once again has an egg hunt event for 300% increased friendship with your guests. So if you're still not best friends with all of your guests, here's your chance to catch up. Some hotfixes: Blizzard has posted extensive development notes on dungeon changes in Season 4. In Plunderstorm, Blizzard is also working on a fix for who pilots the drop-in bird in duos, and Blizzard has also added a kill counter to the in-game user interface, amongst other notable bug fixes. In other Plunderstorm news, players can now queue in trios. The Battle Royale-inspired event can now be played between 20 groups of 3 players. That's a total of 60 players, creating new strategies to battle it out for first place. Primal Storms are now spawning 2 at a time. Defeating mobs during the Primal Storm event is part of the achievement Into the Storm, which is a requirement to get the meta achievement A World Awoken. Players were finding it frustrating as storms were mostly spawning in one zone, and it would have taken a long time to complete the achievement. Remember, storms still spawn every 3 hours, and each storm lasts for a total of 2 hours. You can also use the front page of Wowhead to check where the storm is currently active. The month of April also brings with it a new trading post. The reward for completing the Trader's Post is Aura, the pet duckling. Trader's Post items include the Dreadwake for 800 tender, the Savage Blue Battle Turtle for 500 tender, and a variety of Plunderstorm and Noblegarden themed transmog. And in upcoming events, we will once again be getting the Darkmoon Faire event starting Monday, April 7th, up until Saturday, April 13th. And we also have the March of the Tadpoles micro holiday, where Winterfen Murlocs allow their tadpoles free reign over their village. You can make a difference by adopting your favorite, feeding it, and protecting it from nearby predators. The event starts and ends on April 5th. And that's it for this week's news. Be sure to give this channel a subscribe to continue receiving updates. I'm Alexis for Azeroth News. Farewell, and the Loon be with you.